Messy. Yep. Messy. So messy, but predicted. So obviously, we in off season, and typical of off season is drama. Man. So the rumors are already heating up about trying to get rid of Amari Cooper. Oh, man, where do we start? Where do we start with these rumors? Look at all these rumors. Yeah. But see, I'm going to show you today. This is predicted because it's how we operate with the Dallas Cowboys media, as well as our front office, as well as our fans. So it's some questions. It's a lot of different takes on it. Y'all go hear Boss Cowboys. I'm gonna give you mine. Obviously, mine is gonna always try to be sprinkled with the appropriate amount of measured Kool-Aid. That's very important to me, to always try to give the proper context in all the different things that's involved with the Dallas Cowboys, because it's a lot of ambition that can get in the way of the truth, and we don't want that to happen. So we take a lot of pride in measuring our Kool-Aid over at BossCowboySports. We go definitely do that today as we talk about, Amari Cooper, because they definitely got that boy on the hot seat. They trying to make it hot on the homie, and we go and we go talk about it. We go see if it makes sense, if it's legit. If it's legit, then we go with it. If it's not, we go throw it away. But I think it's gonna be one of them videos that you should definitely share. Y'all give me a second. Let me set up the Millennial Falcon. Be right back. All right, I am back and ready to talk ball with this Amari Cooper situation, because it's a mess. Be all the way honest with you, it's a mess. And I'm hearing a lot of different takes on it. We'll kind of go through it, and we go kind of paint out this picture, because it's a mess. And they didn't take no time to kind of start being messy. So y'all give me 1 second. I got to get my music volumes to the levels I want, and then we go get it right into the content. I think it's at the right levels, not too much. Yeah, that's right there. Yeah, but let me take some of y'all comments real quick, because obviously we start the show with your voices. I want to go through. I'm gonna start with you, Shane. Shane come in the door. Shane come in the door. This is what Shane said. So Shane come on the door, and Shane says, "We have so many issues right now. Amari is just the tip of the iceberg." I actually think no. Since we're in the off season, Amari is the iceberg, and we gonna talk about that. And then Catherine, good to see you. She said, "What it do, boss?" Hey, Catherine, long time no see. Always good to see you come in the building. My boy Eastside Harold, he come in. He a Texan fan, but he's a top fan. I appreciate you, Eastside. You're a good fan to the Dallas Cowboys. I really appreciate you being faithful to our content, my brother. And somebody said, I think Law might get cut. We gonna talk about that too. because I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm not proud of this either. Like, it's a lot of people that would be proud of this. I'm not proud of this. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you, and then we go talk about it. All right, so this is what I said. Okay, and I said this January 4th. Okay, this is January 4th. This is how predictable our media is and how predictable mess is in Dallas. All right, I said Cooper would be attacked by the Dallas local media this offseason, but the real problem is he was always under targeted. That's the first thing that I said. And I wake up this morning and that's the first thing you're hearing about. Is should the Dallas Cowboys get rid of Amari Cooper for cap savings? I said this was going to happen. And this is the sad part. This is the sad part. A lot of them know better. Some of them don't. Some of them, it's about doing a little bit more research and they'll be on the same page. But I guarantee you, the media know exactly what they're doing. See, for those of you who are not Game of Thrones people, I'm going to refer to somebody named Littlefinger. He was famous in a show. One of his famous statements was, chaos is a ladder. So what he would do is he would start controversy. He would start mess between kingdoms. Watch them fight it out so he could sneak in behind the scenes and rise from the chaos. See, it didn't matter how many people died, how many people was innocent. None of that mattered. It was all about Littlefinger and his promotion. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. When you look at the media, that's how you gotta see them. You gotta trust none of them. Be honest. Don't trust not one of them. And there's some good ones. I'm not saying all of them are bad. All of them don't play ball and dirty ball or Littlefinger ball. But a lot of them do. A lot of them do. And so we are in the season to where the Dallas Cowboys, because of the sheer size and now anger of the fan base, the anger. See, because all of our numbers are up. Just look around. Look at my numbers. Look at Law's numbers. Look at Big Game James numbers. Look at everybody is angry and are searching for answers. So in an environment like this, they also selling ads to advertisers if they can get more eyeballs. So when you got an angry Dallas Cowboy fan base, right, that's a mob looking for answers, there's a lot of money to be made in an environment like that. So I'm giving you the background before I dig into the content. But this is the sad part, and I'm gonna prove all of this. That's why you got to stay with me. Stay with me. This is one of those videos. Some of these videos you can't tune out because I didn't get right to the point. Because if anybody know Boss Cowboy Sports, we build our cases. We measure our Kool-Aid. We don't just, run head first and go so fast because some of this stuff is complicated and you're not gonna see if we just kind of dive in it too fast. So we measure the Kool-Aid. It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. So we gonna go through all the factors of this, and we gonna measure it. We gonna really measure it, all right? Because I think I see some shadiness kind of going on, all right? And we gonna talk about it. But first of all, before I get into the content, I want y'all to go to my boy Law Nation page, because he also did a fire video. I'm gonna show y'all his video about this. My boy Law, just real quick. Let me go to Law's page real quick. So my boy Law did a fire video on Cowboys may be considering moving on from Amari Cooper. It's a fire video. He already got 3,228 views on it, and he just posted it. I mean, Law big boy, but you know, we also know when his content is moving faster than normal, that's a lot of views. That's why I say it's a lot of angry people. They looking for answers, you know. And you could also, one of the things I also look at it is the amount of comments, because that let you know the intensity of the fans when they very engaged in a topic. Just keeping it real. But he did a real good video on it. And then it's also Mike Fisher did a video. We gonna go through a little bit of it today. All right. Amari Cooper trade rumors. I put all those links in the description, because what I'm not gonna do is give y'all my opinions and then not give you the references of, you know, where some of the information might have come from. Right. So I'm gonna show the videos, but I'm also show the references where you can go double check my work. Because I really mean this. Trust nobody. Because see, we all kind of know how to move the needle. When you've been doing this a while, you know what topics gonna move the needle. You know what's gonna get everybody going, what's hot, whatever, stuff like that. But then everybody don't play the game right. Everybody don't play the game fair. Okay. So y'all give me 1 second, because I'm gonna show y'all, and we gonna talk about this real quick. But I gotta set this up. I thought I already had it set up. It would have been a lot smoother transition if I would have had this set up, but I'm setting it up now. So I want y'all to listen real quick to KNC Masterpiece as they tackle this subject, and I'm gonna pick it apart. I'm gonna measure all the statements involved with what these guys are saying. Okay, so here we go.
Savings of $16 million. So it absolutely could be done because of the way they loaded this contract. Now, the question then becomes, should or would it be wise for the Dallas Cowboys to move on from Amari Cooper? Because I want to get your thoughts on this real quick, Bassick, and then we'll go to Bobby Belt, who's in the loop on a lot of things, bringing this up yesterday with G-Bag.
I don't want to. You want Amari Cooper on your team.
I do.
I don't understand the cap in the NFL as well as I need to, nor do I care to understand it as well as I need to, because when I look at the LA Rams and they trade for Von Miller and they trade for Jalen Ramsey, and they just trade for anybody they want. They trade for Matthew Stafford, and it's just like, yeah, we don't care. Like, everybody gets $30 million here. And I'm like, how are they doing this? And Washington did that for a while too, where I'm like, I don't get it. I thought like they did all these things. How can they have another $40-50 million to spend? And every time we get to this point with the Cowboys, every time, whether Dak was under a $2 million contract or now a $40 million contract, we don't really have the money to do anything.
Yeah.
And so we're to this point where, look, I don't understand the cap as perfectly as I should. I know you can manipulate it, but you have to pay for it in the future, the way that the Saints had to pay for it, and they weren't very good with Drew Brees for 2 or 3 years because of it.
Yep.
And so I would like to have him on the team, Kevin.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I think after losing in the wild card round, that people like Stephen Jones, who are more cap, they care more about the cap than like Jerry does, right?
Yes.
Jerry wouldn't care at all, and then we'd probably look at it 3 years from now and go, oh my God, we're
$150
million over the cap with every restructure we did.
Listen.
We can't actually have a football team this year. And so that being said, I would like him, but I would understand if they let him go because he's not having as big of an impact as you'd want a $22 million receiver to have.
Because
let me stop right there. He said he is not having the impact you would want a $20 million receiver to have. Now, let me go back to what I said on my Twitter. All right, let me get rid of them guys. This is what I said. Cooper will be attacked by the Dallas local media this offseason, but the real problems is he was always under targeted. But what did they talk about? His production. We go get to those targets because the targets are outright disgusting. Right. P. Walker, come here. See, ooh, I love our fans. When I tell you I really love y'all, I really do. I really do. When I say we got the best fans in the world, we do. You can't pull that bull crap over us, man. We see right through it. Odell effect, boss. Not using him. Exactly. But, was it an accident? Did I predict that this was going to happen? Is it Bossadamus or something? Am I just like, I'm psychic? Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with being psychic. It got something to do with they do the same old stuff every year. This is Littlefinger. This is creating chaos. And a lot of people go fall for it. That's sad. I see somebody in the chat who said, whoever hurt the team must go, Cooper or Connor Williams. See, because that's somebody like that. They've been listening to the local media who making you think Cooper is hurting the team with his cost, when it's really them hurting the team with their strategy. Should I say it again? Or did y'all feel me when I said it the first time? See, because what they trying to sell you on, kissing up to Jerry and Steven, who are local guests on that show. That's what happens a lot. And I'm telling y'all, and I'm saying not all media people do this, but I'm telling y'all, a lot of them are under the pressure to create controversy, even if it burns down a team. Because I'm telling y'all, y'all can go to my channel right now and look at all of my post cap of the game, where we recap the game. My biggest show was this past loss, because when it's controversy, y'all show up. See, people don't show up and pay attention until it's painful. So the media is figured out, let's create pain. If we can create pain out of nothing, we get the same result. All we want is them to look. He just said you didn't get the results out of Cooper. Please stay with this show, because I'm going to show you the facts. Or do y'all want to see it now? I'm going to show you it now. I can't wait. I'm just impatient. I'm just too damn. I'm like Christmas. I got to give it away. You know, Boss done pulled up all the targets for all the receivers. Should I show y'all? No, let me do this. Let me finish them first, and then I'm going to come to that. I mean, this is bothersome, y'all. This is really bothersome to just know this is how, stuff get handled in Dallas. Y'all listen, though.
If you look at the numbers, he did not perform for, a couple of different reasons. He did not perform as a number one wide receiver. I know some of the pushback is going to be about the quarterback. Certainly understand that. And this was his worst full season. The Cowboys. So if we can go to cut number 5 here. Wait.
Hold on. So the problem with Amari was Dak? Oh, we gonna come to that too. We gonna come to that too. See what's being framed. See how this is being framed. This has been framed that it's not Kellen Moore, it's Amari, it's Dak. Dak decided not to target Amari. We go see if that's true.
Nation yesterday talking about Amari.
I mean, obviously, DeMarcus Lawrence and Amari Cooper are more just cap questions than, trying to make a push to bring him back. I think that I feel like Amari Cooper's gone. I mean, that's just a sense I get. That's not anything anybody's told me. I feel like that's where we're heading.
All right. And DeMarcus Lawrence is another interesting one. Now, with him, the dead cap would be 19, and he's scheduled to be a cap hit of 27. Now, clearly, I understand they could split that in half. Like, let's say you split both of them in half. So you're talking about saving $17.5 million next year for DeMarcus Lawrence and $19 million for Amari Cooper. So, like, you just...
See, this is the problem with that. When you hear them explain it like that, it makes it seem like, that makes sense. Cut those guys and we get $34 million that can go towards building a team.
Created $36.5 million of salary cap room, but that also ignores you're losing like two of your better players.
Aren't they very similar players on what they do? They're hurt consistently.
Yeah.
They produce about 3 to 5 games a year where they are top 5 at their position.
So listen, the narrative, and listen, let me tell you why and how I saw this coming. Okay. I saw this coming because I saw them build it up to it during the season. They was already mentioning that Amari was playing through injuries. But who gives a damn as long as he plays? See, stuff our players should be rewarded for. When you in this toxic ass market, you're going to get knocked for it. You're not going to be praised for it. You're going to be knocked for it. And I'm telling y'all, certain fans go fall for it. That's why y'all got to share this one. This is another one. We got to get our share on. We got to pump this out to the different groups. We got to pump this out to Twitter. We got to pump this out. Because it's so much money creating controversy with the Cowboys that it's the way business is done. Let me keep playing it.
For 5 games a year, approximately.
Because going into the playoffs, it looked like DeMarcus Lawrence was the best defensive player.
But unfortunately, you have 12 other games in the regular season. And when you add up all 17 games, DeMarcus Lawrence isn't going to be around for 17 games. And for about 5 to 7 of them that he is in, he doesn't really impact it the way that you'd want a $20+ million defensive end to impact the game. So I want them both. They're both very...
Do y'all believe that? After seeing what you saw this year? So you telling me that losing Tank and Cooper, and you telling me they not worth their money? All right, let me keep going. God dog.
Very valuable players. When they get released, or if they get released, they're going to be wanted by a lot of teams.
Yeah.
There's going to, the teams that have the cap numbers are going to say, we want that guy. Like Miami Dolphins, for example, they have $80 million in cap space to add to their 9-8 team. I bet they're going to look at like Amari Cooper, because they probably need somebody across from Jalen Waddle, even though they love getting hurt wide receivers. So maybe they would love getting Amari Cooper too. And DeMarcus Lawrence.
You heard that? They love getting hurt wide receivers. You taking a shot at your own guy. You taking a subtle dig at your own guy. This is the guy who played through a lot of pain for this city. And then how they get rewarded? they get shit on. Peep it.
And say, gosh, these guys could really help us. They helped the team go 12-5. Why can't they help us go from 9-8 to 11-6 or 12-5? So they'll be very wanted. I want them here, but I understand the cap thing, and I understand that they are not reliable because their bodies aren't reliable.
Now, okay, so a couple things that go along with this. Obviously, as you can guess, some people have some very strong opinions. And one of the first ones I saw, we're just going to try to be honest about what the possibility is.
He said he go try to be honest. Okay. I'm going to hear you out.
Are with any of this. And Bobby was being honest with this from the 214. Cut or trade Amari, Zeke, and Tank. Now, we talked about Amari and DeMarcus Lawrence right here. With Ezekiel Elliott, can't happen, not going to happen. Your dead cap is $30 million.
One of the stupidest things they did in the offseason
was flip that money over to next year. So even if you broke it up into two chunks of $15 million dead cap, which is a terrible idea, his cap hits $18 million. All right, look, say what you will. You're telling me you're not going to keep Zeke here for $3 million?
Right.
Of course you're going to keep him here.
That's where, like, last year around this time, I made the opinion that made the rounds, and I'm a dumbass because I said I think this will be Zeke's last year. 2021 season will be Zeke's last year as a Dallas Cowboy. And then they flipped the switch on him, and I was like, well, I'm going to be wrong because they have to keep him now in 2022, and that was a major mistake because if you're looking at it now and you could release him for a small amount, like $3 million, you'd release Zeke Elliott in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
For that and go, look, we'll draft a running back in the 3rd through 5th round to team up with Pollard, and we're good to go. We now can use that money to keep DeMarcus Lawrence or keep Amari Cooper. Those guys are much more valuable than Zeke.
And then we get the text from the 469. How is he supposed to be good without getting targeted?
We got us a smart Cowboy fan. Ooh, see, this is why I say I love our fans, because we not sleep on nothing. You can't get nothing by us. The first thing he noticed was a fan that said, how he go get the production if he not getting the targets?
Yoga fire.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying. You can't play with our fans. We too YouTube up.
Yoga fire.
Yeah, we too
Yoga
gamed up.
flame.
You can't get over on us. We love the team, so we watch this stuff closely. We don't just trust and blindly trust anybody. That's why I say don't even blindly trust me. That's why I put the links into the description so y'all can actually go back and see if I'm telling you the truth. You can listen to the whole interviews of everything that I'm showing you. So you can say, is Boss splicing this to try to get clout? Or is he just telling you the truth?
Yoga fire.
So we had a smart fan. That's what happened. Somebody went right back at them and said, so how Amari go do his job as a number one if he not getting the targets? I gotta hear the answer because it gotta be fair. Let me listen.
All right, so let's go off of that assumption. Couple of things. He did still have 104 targets this year, which was down from the past 2 seasons.
Hold on. He said he did have 104 targets this year. See, you can't say stuff like that because that's a relative number. You can't just say 100 is all he needed. See, that's making the case against Amari. That's not being balanced in your case of if the target argument is true. That's just making a case against the guy. That's stirring up controversy. That's just what it is.
To be sure, but still more than 100 targets. And the thing is, we're all about talking about things you can change. If the assumption there is that
so we saying we can't change that. So he's saying, if we could change the targets to Amari, maybe you have a case, sir.
that Dak is not targeting enough. Well,
so it's Dak. Dak not targeting him. It's Dak. Hey, man, what's up, Aisha? I see you in the building. We got Aisha in the building, man. It was good seeing you also last week. Make sure you keep coming and tell people where they can find
Ain't
you.
going anywhere. Like, you could say whatever the hell you want about Dak. There's no chance he's going to leave anytime soon.
For 3 more years, he's your quarterback, like it or not.
No matter what. Yes, exactly. And so if that's the case, if you think that Dak isn't targeting Amari Cooper enough, that's not going to change in terms of Dak being the quarterback. If you think Kellen Moore is the issue, Jerry Jones disagrees that Kellen Moore is the issue.
So if you think it's Kellen Moore, Jerry Jones disagrees with you. See, you notice they didn't fight Kellen Moore. If you think it's Kellen Moore, well, my response is Jerry disagrees with you. Not, is it true if it's Kellen Moore? Oh, no, just Jerry disagrees with you.
Kellen Moore, like, get a job somewhere else. Sure, I don't think that's going to happen, but if it did, then there you go. You get your wish. Maybe the offense changes. If it doesn't, Kellen Moore sure as hell is not going to get fired. Jerry Jones loves him.
Oh, he sure as hell. Oh, so we go fire Amari Cooper, but we sure as hell not go fire Kellen Moore. God, so y'all gonna put all this heat on Amari Cooper getting let go, but when it come down to the dude who's actually responsible for under-targeting Amari Cooper, oh, surely he's not gonna get let go. See, y'all turning up the heat on the wrong guys. See, I'm gonna tell y'all, it's easy to hate players. It's easy. I'm gonna tell you why. Mainly because most people envy players. Most people envy players. They envy Amari and Tank lifestyle. Them boys go to the game and get out of Ferraris, have to live for Ferrari though. Oh, best believe it's some people that don't like the lifestyle of our players. And it's a lot of envy and anger. That's why you hear so many people refer to them by the money they make. They say Mr. $40 million quarterback, Mr. $20 million receiver. Oh, yeah. And then let's play to that. Let's play to the anger. Because, see, right now, Cowboy Nation want blood. They looking for blood. And if I can manufacture some crises, I'm going to make money. Just keeping it real. See, this is different. See, it's other ways to make money. I'm going to tell y'all that, too. You don't have to lot of kick it to make money. You don't. It's a whole lot of people that just want to hear solutions to the problems. I don't have to manufacture stuff. People come to Boss Cowboy Sports because they know we gonna really try to give solutions. How about work your ass off on some real solutions? How about do some film breakdowns? How about study the cap and how it works and how they can move money around to keep Tank and Cooper? Let's not just talk about that they would possibly save $36 million. Let's talk about if we restructure some guys, if we move some things around. Oh, our fans want to hear that too. But it's just so easy. It's easy to let's just manufacture. Let's just, man. And I ain't gonna lie. I hate this part of the season. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all want me to tell you the truth? I hate this part of the season because I watch our own media cannibalize the team that they say they love. I watch the little finger stuff happen and it just makes me so fucking sick, man. I be just like, it was always dumb to get rid of Dez, but who was leading the charge on that? It was always dumb not to pay Dak early. Everybody knew that his cost was going to continue to rise, but who led the charge on that? Our own media. It was our own people. So when I say trust no one, but verify, dead ass serious. And it's only people that rock with the podcast community that's going to get this kind of information. because it's the podcast community that got the nuts, and we independent, so we can say it. Jerry not coming on Boss Cowboy Sports to boost my ratings. He not. So I can just tell the truth. I have no pressure but to tell you the truth. So, I mean, but we also got to do our part, though, as a community. So when you getting information like this, y'all see it's true. I'm showing you that it's true. You can't just be like, okay, I just hit the like button. Did you share the content? Did you put the information out there to where maybe the word can get out on the games that's been played on our own fans at the expense of one of our best players? Or we go just say, oh, that was good, boss. Keep up the good content. That was great. No, that ain't making your voice matter. Let's be real. Because I'm looking at the chat. Y'all feeling what I'm saying. Y'all see what I'm saying. But we also got to take action. Just keeping it real. I mean, this is all the process of trying to win 6. Being honest. Working our voice. Working our unity. Working us as a unit together. I appreciate that, C. My boy C said something, man. This touched my heart, C. C, I'm finna cry when you said this, big dog. My boy C said, that's the main reason why I love Boss Cowboy Sports, no filter. Yeah, man. Maybe I need a filter sometime. But my aim is to be honest, though. I mean that. I'm telling y'all the truth. You know, just what it is. But let's keep going, because this is an interesting topic.
So there's another one. That's not going to change.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping, I know different topic, but I'm really hoping Kellen Moore now has time to look at, how do I beat this with my quarterback and the players that I'm probably going to have.
Man, stop. All that Kellen Moore ass kissing, that's getting on my nerves. I hope Kellen Moore has time to really look at this and say, how can I get my quarterback to actually target poor old Amari Cooper? If Dak stingy behind would just target him, everything would be okay. Well, let's actually listen to Kellen Moore himself. How about that? Because I think if we listen to Kellen, we will stop blaming Dak. Let's start with Kellen. How about that? Let's do that. Kellen, here you go.
Amari talking to us last week expressed some frustration, just wanting to get the ball. Obviously, they all want the ball. Was there a concerted effort on your part to give him more opportunities?
Direct question. Direct question. I love direct question. You know, Cooper, he came out, he complained about the targets. Kellen, is there a concerted effort to give Amari the ball? Because, see, we just heard them blame Dak for Amari not getting his targets. That's what we just heard. Well, let's listen to the horse's mouth.
Than in previous games, or that's just the way it went?
I think certainly it's the way it went. Obviously, we love getting the ball to Amari as much as we can. Felt like there were some great opportunities in this particular.
So he just said the opposite of what they said. See, they said the reason why Amari couldn't get going is because of Dak not throwing to him. What he said was it was not a concerted effort to try to give Amari the ball. Not a concerted effort.
Game. Amari did a great job of, especially early in the game, just being available, being open, doing a great job of getting his depth on particular routes. And so I felt like we did a great job of getting in a rhythm there. And, I think you always have to be careful of trying to narrow the focus for the quarterback into one particular guy. We feel fortunate to have other guys.
We got to be careful trying not to narrow the focus to one particular guy. It sound like you a system ass OC. You sound like you a receiver by committee. You sound like a Linehanian. Because the last time we heard about this concept of receiver by committee, it was from Scott Linehan. But that getting blamed. It's easy to blame Dak because to the angry fans who looking at somebody to blame, Mr. $40 million quarterback, Amari, Mr. $20 million quarterback. So let's fan those flames. Let's fan those flames. But the guy that's really behind the lack of targets is this guy.
Hey, they all want the ball. I get it. We want to get them all the ball. It's just a matter of opportunities, and there's only so many in a particular game. And so, this is the ebbs and flows of a season. There's going to be other guys that are going to get opportunities in different games, and but you always want them wanting the ball. That's a definite positive.
See, D.A. Lee. D.A. Lee, I got to get you on the phone, dog. I got to hear your voice. You the one dude I've not heard your voice yet. I see your work. I got to hear my dog voice. My boy say McVay would never say that about Cup. They all want the ball. Ooh. Oh, that's how you talk about your number one? Yeah, I'm glad he want the ball, but hey, they all want the ball. Dude, that's your number one. Ooh, but look who being blamed. Y'all heard it. Was I lying? Did I make it up? That was today, y'all, when that came out. They did that today. So look at this. And listen, I'm going to be fair.
Amari Cooper haven't even come close to finalizing their decision on Amari Cooper. As we speak, the Cowboys are conducting meetings.
Now, hold on. Before I say this, I want to be very fair to Mike Fisher. I think his video was one of the most fair and balanced videos. All right? So I don't want y'all to think I'm knocking Mike Fisher on this one, because if they come correct with it, they did a good job. If you go, I'll put this link in the description. He also did some good numbers on this conversation about Amari Cooper trade. I think after listening to that, everybody today, Fish was likely the most balanced on this, keeping it all the way 100. But I want y'all to listen real quick.
He's inside the building trying to figure all this out. There are roster talent ramifications, and there are salary cap ramifications. The front office is meeting to try to find out how to marry those two puzzles. One of the reasons we can't be certain of Amari's fate is that Amari's not certain of Amari's fate. And he would probably know. Quote from Amari again,
He don't control his fate. He got to wait for his fate.
Make those decisions. I honestly don't know, but hopefully. Amari Cooper is a Pro Bowl perennial. In this game that ends the Cowboys season, the playoff loss to the 49ers, 6 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown. Not particularly the problem in this game.
Yoga fire.
True.
During the season, I would say a rather disappointing collection of numbers, relatively, especially when we all talked about they're going to go 1,000 times 3 at wide receiver. All these things more difficult to do once the season starts than they seem like in August, right? 865 receiving yards, not quite 1,000.
865, not quite 1,000.
8 touchdowns, not a problem there.
That's good.
68 catches. And these numbers fly in the face of Amari, who has talked very openly about, I think I'm the best receiver in the league. I just need to prove it. Those numbers don't prove that.
All right. So this is the problem with that. And I think Mike Fisher was trying to be fair. That's surface numbers. That's why I said this on Twitter. And I was clear on this. I predicted this was going to happen. I said Cooper will be attacked by the Dallas local media this offseason, but the real problem is he was always under targeted. And I'm not saying Fish attacked him on purpose, because that I don't know. Because when I listened to the video, 90% of it was on point. He was accurate. He killed it. He was balanced up until that part where I think it's going to be an echo of 865 yards. He only had 8 touchdowns. He only had 65 catches. So he really didn't have the numbers. He really didn't have the targets. So let's look at the targets. My boy D.A. Lee, let me put his comment back up there. He said McVay would never say this about Kupp. Guess who number 1 in targets? Kupp. Now remember, Kellen Moore came out and said, you know, you got to be careful. See, this is the guy that they call genius. Okay, see, they call him genius. See, he talking like, I'm genius. See, you know, with my system, you got to be careful not to over target, because, you know, that can get you in trouble. That can get you in trouble. Because I'm the offensive coordinator and I'm genius and I know what can get an offense in trouble. The Rams in trouble? Can I ask anybody a question?
You got fire.
Are the Rams in trouble? Can somebody answer that question for me? Are the Rams in trouble targeting Kupp 191 times? No. Then let me ask you another question. Green Bay in trouble targeting Devontae Adams 169 times? Are they in trouble? Did Justin Jefferson have a bad year, target 167 times? Are they in trouble? Did their offense get in trouble? Or did Justin Jefferson go off because he was targeted and had the skills to do something about it? Oh yeah, Justin Jefferson put up big numbers. But let's keep scrolling. Oh my God, I'm trying to find Amari Cooper. So 164 is for Stephon Diggs. DJ Moore got 163 targets. Oh wow, Amari must be coming up. See, remember old boy from 105.3, the fan said Amari had about 100 targets. That's why I say that's relative. You got to compare that to somebody. You can't just say he had 100 targets. You trying to fast talk me, Doc? You can't fast talk me, Big Doc. I'm a Cowboy fan. I'm going to do my real research because I really want to win. 163. Oh, let's keep going. Tyreek Hill, 159. Keenan Allen, 157. Even damn Mark Andrews, a tight end, had more targets than Cooper. Man, let's keep going. Marquise Brown had more targets than Amari Cooper. Zach Ertz, a rookie, Jalen Waddle. Who in the hell is Darnell Mooney? Brandon Cooks for the Texans had more targets. Terry McLaurin had more targets. Hold on. Get the fuck. Hold on. Wait. Hold the fuck. What the shit? Wait. Am I? Hold on. Mike Williams as the number 2 receiver got more targets than Amari, odd number 1. Hold on. So you mean to tell me the Chargers targeted 2 receivers more than Amari? But let y'all tell it. Let them tell it. Kellen Moore is genius. He is genius. He is genius. You see how he said we need to protect our system by not over-targeting one guy? We looking around the whole league. So you smarter than the whole league. Our ass is out the playoffs, but you are smarter than the whole league. Michael Pittman got more targets than Amari Cooper. Hunter Renfrow got more targets than him. Chris Godwin. I'm still not to Amari Cooper. I'm going down the line. I'm still not. Jacoby Myers, New England dink and dunk system, got more targets than Amari. Debo said, I'm done. Debo Samuels got more targets than Amari Cooper. Oh, I'm finna get listen, oh my God. Ceedee Lamb got more targets than Amari Cooper. Oh my. Oh my. That's just honestly disrespectful, Doc. That's disrespectful, Doc. Listen. Ceedee Lamb got more targets than our number one. But listen to Kellen. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful not to force it to the number one guy. What the? Shut up. That's Scott Linehan bull crap, man. We know what we listening to. That's receiver by committee. You just packaged it and you said it prettier, but it's the same concept. I'm still trying to get down to Mark. Maybe today I might get down to Mark. Oh my God, we still ain't to Amari yet. Marvin Jones got more targets than Amari Cooper. Amon St. Brown got more targets than Odell Beckham. Even going from, thank you. See, you hit it on the head, big dog. Trojan Horse. Hold on. We talked about this yesterday. Trojan Horse. That's why I really do believe Kellen Moore is a Trojan Horse. Yeah, that's a conspiracy theory. We can't prove that. But I believe that. I believe Amari was intentionally under-targeted so we can be exactly where we are right now, talking about it. And look how they talking about it. They saying his numbers are not, quite good numbers. That's not number one numbers. No, those are not number one targets. So, hold on. Let me keep going. I'm still trying to get down to Amari, bro. We still ain't at Amari. We got freaking Odell Beckham got more targets. Oh my Lord. Than our number one. And then y'all wonder why we struggle on big games. So Mike Evans got more targets than Amari. I can kind of rock with that. He's a number one. Makes sense. Mike Gesicki got more targets. Cole Beasley. Oh. Cole Beasley.
Yoga fire.
Got more targets. Hold on. Yes, Cole Beasley got more targets than. I'm still not at Amari. I'm trying to. Oh my God. Cal Pitts got more targets than Amari Cooper. Oh, gee. Oh. T. Higgins, a number two, got more targets. And yes, I know I'm being dramatic. I'm taking my sweet time to paint the whole picture that this is effed up, man. And I'm going to take my time, too. I'm going to take all my time.
Fire.
I'm I'm going to take all my time on this. Look, Robbie Anderson got more targets. The fuck? What? Wait. Okay, Tyler Lockett. More targets than Amari Cooper. Chase Claypool got more targets than A.J. Brown got more. Devontae Smith got a rookie from the same school, Alabama, with a noodle arm quarterback, got more targets than Amari Cooper. So y'all ready to get mad? This was gonna really piss y'all off. I hope y'all finna be mad when I reveal who got more targets than Amari Cooper or equal. Let me make it big, because I'm messy. I'm gonna make it big. Let me get my big old head out the way. Guess who got the same amount of targets? Dalton Schultz. Kellen Moore, you wrong. You wrong, big dog. You wrong. See, you can't make me think that system's smart. I'm sorry. I'm not falling for it. And I see the media, they ready to suck up to you. Ain't nobody talking about you. Ain't nobody saying what I'm saying right now. But this the sad part. They know. They know. They know, bruh. Y'all listening to me. They know.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
You know how I know they know? Because all the way through the season, they was also talking about the lack of targets to Amari. But now that the season over, now we want to just talk about his production was average. That's what y'all want to say. Now, this is the same Amari. Oh no. See, and listen, this makes me feel sad and good at the same time. Look at this. Look at this. My 11-year-old is shaking his head in disgust. See, listen, when it's so basic that 11-year-old can actually watch me and watch me break this down and get it, we talking about a kid 11 years old seeing what's wrong. 11-year-old kid is smarter than Kellen Moore. Yeah, my boy, hold on real quick. My boy, see Charlie, hold on. I don't know if you trolling or if you serious. He say, that's his security blanket. I don't care that Schultz is that security blanket. You are not supposed to have the same amount of targets as the number one. Because, see, Schultz can't stretch the field. Cooper can. Schultz is not the most dangerous guy on the field. Pollard and Cooper is. In terms of the guys with the true home run speed, the guy that if you slip on a slant, if you slip, he could take it to the house. You can't get that out of Schultz. It is no way, brother. It is no way. I don't know if you serious or if you playing, but if you serious, I'm going to say this. There's no way to justify it being intelligent that you give Dalton Schultz the same amount of targets as Amari Cooper. It is nothing smart about that. Because Amari is a... Okay, he said, you know me, I'm the homie. Okay, cool, big dog. I was like, bro, you had me scared for a minute, big dog. Like, bro, I hope you're not serious. Whoo. But see, that's why I call Kellen Moore Trojan Horse. Now, that's a conspiracy theory. I would have to be a fly on the wall as Jerry, Steven, and Kellen was having a conversation. But I'm telling y'all, I honestly think that's why Kellen Moore was put in place as the OC. Because I think he's a controllable asset for Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. So for marketing purposes, if you want to push up the new 88, right? You want to get the new guy going. Ceedee Lamb is going to be our number one by 2022. And guess what? This is going to be smart. We're going to be able to move on from Cooper. But it's not, you can't get rid of Cooper because the crowd, they literally love him so much. When he catches one ball, they say, cool. Yeah. I agree with this. See, Anthony Collins, I agree with your comment right here, my brother. I definitely agree with your comment. All right. He said part of this has to be on Dak too, bro. Yeah. But see, don't let me pull out what Cooper said on this, big dog. Because Cooper said himself, do I need to pull it? Y'all let me know, because I will pull the actual quote from Cooper himself. Do y'all want me to pull it? Because I will pull it and I will show that Cooper said himself, I can tell during the week if I'm going to be targeted or not. Meaning it was Kellen Moore who game planned him out, bro. Yeah, we can blame Dak, but how many audibles does Dak have? Dak don't have a whole playbook of audibles. The person who have to plan somebody said pull it. I'm going to pull it. Y'all just wait then. Y'all got to wait because I wasn't planning on doing it. I'm going to pull this and I'm going to show you what Cooper said. Because I agree. It's better to show people than to say it. It is better for people to, see it. Because then if I say it, I'm not verifying it. Heard it. Hold on. Let me find it. Hold on. I'm going to find it. I know it's right here. I'm getting close. Give me 1 second. I'm going to find it. Okay, hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm going to find it because, hey, damn. I wish I would have had that ready to go. I wasn't expecting that. But hey, man, y'all gotta wait. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Come on. I'm gonna find it. Nah, that's not it. Hold on. I think I got it up here. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna find it for you. Y'all give me 1 second. Because I think I already got it in the show. I think I do. Give me 1 second. I do. Y'all should love me because I still got it in the show. Man, I feel so good. All right, here we go. I want y'all to listen. All right, I'm finna show this because, yes, Dak does have some fault in this. But see, when you come here, we measure Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? So we try to look at all the factors involved. I don't want to just guess. I want to really listen to what the guys are saying and what's really going on. That's why I really say and mean. It's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. So y'all listen to this and let's see. Let's put this together. Watch this.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us per usual.
Thanks for having me.
Which car are we in?
G-Wagon, man.
Okay, good. All right.
Is this I know it's not wintertime out there, Amari, but is the G-Wagon kind of your wintertime car? I mean, I know it's nice and beautiful out there, but do you kind of drive your cars how the seasons go?
Nah, the G-Wagon is my everyday car.
Oh,
everyday car.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. Mine's a CRV, very similar.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are on a nice little winning streak, but we were looking at yesterday the amount of targets for Amari Cooper the last handful of games, and they're not big numbers.
See, that's why I say they know better. They know he was under-targeted. They came to him about it. But now they all right, let me keep going.
What all is going into that, and does it bother you at all when you guys are winning but the offense isn't being explosive or you're not getting the ball? Does that bother you at all?
I gotta be honest, it actually does. because, yeah, we're winning, but the defense is playing a huge part in that. You know, we're not really as explosive as we should be. We're not converting a lot of their turnovers to touchdowns. A lot of them are field goals, and I feel like I could be a huge part of that, you know, so that's what frustrates me. And yeah, that's what it is. I think, you know, I can do more in the red zone. If I get the targets, I think I could do more on third downs if I get the targets, so that to help the offense be where we need to be. I definitely think I can help change that for sure.
Amari, you're such a pro, though. Is that a conversation that you just kind of walk up at practice and talk to Kellen Moore a little bit? You say, hey, you know, or you just see the game plan, you know, okay, this week I got a shot because 2 weeks ago we played these guys. I know who's going to cover me this week again. Is it something you say to the OC, or is it just something you kind of say, hey, I'm just going to just go out here and practice and do what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, we communicate with each other, you know, me, Kellen, Dak, you know, we talk about what we like and what we don't like. It's just a matter of it being put into the actual game plan or being called.
It's just a matter of it being put in the actual game plan. Continue, Mr. Cooper. You got me interested.
In the actual game, typically, we never run any play in the game that we don't practice that week.
We never. No, he didn't say sometimes, occasionally. He said no. We never run plays in the game that we don't practice that week. So yeah, I can put this on Dak. I'm gonna put about 20% of this on Dak, because maybe Dak can get a fade route out of him or an additional slant route, but a whole game plan, no, that comes from Kellen. And he was saying, I see when I'm not in the game plan from practice. Did I hear that wrong? No, I didn't. I heard it right. So yeah, you know, because like, that's why I say a lot of people, we mad, we angry, we looking at who to blame, and a lot of people blaming the people they've been blaming. And so if you've been blaming Zeke, a lot of people hating on Zeke right now. If you've been blaming Dak, that's who you're targeting right now. If you don't like Kellen Moore, that's who you've been talking about right now. If you never liked McCarthy, that's who you're talking about right now. That's what's happening right now. That's what's happening around the whole nation. The Cowboy Nation is angry. But so we looking for blame instead of looking for reasons, real reasons to what broke us down. And the media go try to play all of us. They go try to play all of us. They go create these controversies. They go get us pointing at the guys who make the money because it's easy to hate on them. That's why it's easy to hate on the players. Kellen is already starting to develop man breasts. It's nothing sexy about Kellen Moore. None of us don't hate on Kellen Moore. He look like a dork. So does McCarthy. But everybody want to hate on the guys who built with six packs and driving G-Wagons and when they go play the game, they getting out of Ferraris. Oh yeah. The people that average $30,000 a year, they hate that. So I'm going to play to the hate. That's why I say people need to follow Boss Cowboy Sports, because I'm not going to, at least don't want the people that follow this to fall for it. I'm like, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. But real question, was I lying? Let me play it again. Conversation
that you just kind of walk up at practice and kind of talk to Kellen Moore a little bit. You say, hey, you know, or you just see the game plan, you know, okay, this week I got a shot because 2 weeks ago we played these guys. I know who's going to cover me this week again. Is it something you say to the OC, or is it just something you kind of say, hey, I'm just going to go out here and practice and do what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean, we communicate with each other, you know, me, Kellen, Dak, you know, we talk about what we like and what we don't like. It's just a matter of it being put into the actual game plan or being called.
It's just a matter of it being. See, let me pause that real quick. Martin Luther King just celebrated obviously his birthday as a federal holiday. One of the things that he talked about is whenever you see people riot, those are people who are frustrated with their voices not being heard. Why and what the hell are you talking about, boss? Where are you going? He just told y'all, I talked to Dak, I talked to Kellen. But what I was seeing is after I would have my talks, I would see them still not put me in the game plan. That's what he's saying. See, Cooper is not a Dez. He's not a T.O. He's not going to do it, what's the word, Kanye West style. Y'all feel me on that? He's not go. My boy West Coast used to always say that. Ooh, I'm gonna get with you on that, Andre. I'm gonna get with you on that. I feel you. Ooh, I feel you. I know exactly where you're going. Ooh, hold on. I gotta show my boy comment. You thinking. I know you thinking in another dimension. I know exactly where you're going though. He said, I disagree with you on that one, boss. The media's not playing us. Jerry Jones is playing. It's some high level chess that's going on. It is. I'm with you, bro. I'm not gonna go that far down the conspiracy theory, but I do feel you. And there are dots that look like it connects that thought that you have. I feel you. But getting back to what I was saying with Martin Luther King, why do you think Cooper spoke out? Because he was saying, I'm coming to them. I talked to Dak. I talked to the coordinator. And then that week, they not even practicing the plays that's going to come at me. So he also know, hey man, if they cut me, I got to also make my case for myself. Who else going to make a case for me? Because he got to put in the public. He got to put in the public. He got to put it out there, not just to get the ball in Dallas, so that if he interviewed by another team, he got to be able to say, they didn't target me. He got to make the case. Because I'm going to tell you what it looked like. I'm going to tell you exactly what it looked like. I'm going to tell you what it looked like. It looked like when they put that 88 on Ceedee Lamb, they made a predetermined thought that he was going to be the new number one. And they forecasted years out and said by year 3 of the Amari Cooper contract, we're going to want to get that money back. That's why they structured his contract the way that they did, to where they could recoup that $16 million on the cut. So go to the Trojan Horse, Kellen Moore, under target. Your number one is going to deflate his numbers and justify y'all moving on. And then if the fans are stupid, they go listen to the media, and the media go keep putting out there, well, his production was only 800 yards. They not gonna mention the targets. They go just say, well, his production was only 800 yards. 8 touchdowns was good. That was pretty good. But that's not exactly number one numbers. Yeah. See, that's why Boss of Numbers predicted it. I said it. Listen, I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not. But I predicted everything that was going to happen. That's why I pinned it. I pinned it to today on my Twitter. It's a pinned tweet because I'm letting the world know I see your bullshit. I see exactly what you're doing. And I didn't say Cooper might be. I say Cooper will be attacked by the Dallas local media this offseason. But the real problem is he was always under targeted. So, I mean, listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. Our videos do much better when they're short, okay? I know that. Okay. But I also got to be true to real content, but sometimes these videos got to be long. I'm sorry. You can't make a case like this in 10 minutes, y'all. I'm sorry. You got to be able to show all sides of this if you really want an educated fan base. And I'm not saying I'm educated over others, but y'all should see that I spend a lot of time on this stuff. How many people can pull on the spot the Amari Cooper interview like that? You got to be organized to be prepared to present that to the nation. And that's what type of content I'm trying to do over here, to where if somebody come in and say, yeah, this also on deck, I'm also going to say, I agree with you, but we got to also put a right amount of weight to the fault. And the right amount of weight on this is about 10 or 20% Dak, 80% Kellen Moore. Yeah. And Anthony Collins, that's my dog. That man, me and him go back a while, man. Before I was podcasting, me and Anthony Collins go back. He said they did the same thing to Dez.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
So this makes me think about some of the stuff that came out with Cole Beasley and Dez. Do y'all remember Cole Beasley said front office dictates who go get the ball? Everybody, oh, Cole Beasley hating. He just disgruntled. He just angry. He just want more money. Listen, y'all. Some of these guys that we killed as fans really just wanted to win. And they was trying to tell us, but we was some kiss asses. Oh, don't you ever speak about the Dallas Cowboys in a negative light, Cole Beasley. Take your ungrateful ass to the Bills. You won't ever be shit. No, he looked like he eyed to me. He looked like he doing okay to me. But think about how we treated Cole and Dez. I'm talking about the fans. Angry. Another playoff loss. We looking for somebody to blame. Oh, I know who I'm gonna blame. Dez Bryant. He don't know how to run routes. Just making up stuff. Just making up shit, bro. Like, people still say that. Like how can you be our franchise touchdown leader and can't run routes? Like, bro, do y'all? Am I the only one that remember Dez turning around cornerbacks with routes? But the media, they said that lie so long. Dez don't know the route tree. Dez only run 3 routes. Oh, so you're a franchise leader in touchdowns and only know 3 routes. Oh, Witten played all them years and still couldn't surpass it, but Dez couldn't run routes. Listen, y'all, at some point, we got to let them know, y'all not going to just treat us like we stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is a good thing because it's good news. So I want to kind of get to like the good news. Yeah. See, Anthony Collins, my boy go hard. Listen, this is what Anthony said. And see, this is why I say you gotta watch the media during this time of the season, man. You gotta watch the media. He said they did the same thing to Dez. That's the first thing Anthony Collins said. Then he said they said it so much that it became a national narrative. Facts.
Yoga fire.
Facts. So listen, the more and more I kind of uncover the tea leaves, I ain't gonna lie, the more and more I want Kellen Moore gone. Because I'm seeing what the OC said more and more. See, man, I appreciate you boys, man. My boy Nate Johnson. See, look at this comment right here, bro. Cause see, the Cowboy fans want to win. My boy Nate said, "Sorry, boss, I have to switch on here from Facebook because I understand you get more on YouTube." That's what's up, big dog. Yeah, people appreciate real, true content, bro. Just straight up. We ain't got to lie to the fans. I know they angry, but we want answers. We don't want blame. We don't want to burn the whole thing down. Well, some of us do. It's some people that will burn this whole thing down. But some of us want us to make the right adjustments. But man, I'm sick of Kellen, bro. And the OC, see, the OC say stuff. If y'all don't know, the OC is my co-host and my friend. The OC said something the other day. It slipped out so fast, I almost doubt anybody caught it. That boy OC said, "I think Kellen Moore is a Trojan horse." I was like, he might be right. Because think about it. Just like a Trojan horse. Yeah, Mike McCarthy, Mike McCarthy didn't owe Jerry nothing. Mike McCarthy whooped Jerry up and down in his house. Won his Super Bowl in Jerry's house. Spanked Jerry up and down. Get in line. Get your butt in line. I'm Mike McCarthy. I own you. Look at the record of Green Bay versus Dallas with Mike McCarthy. In 2016, we was favored. Mike McCarthy walked in here with a beat-up defense and walked our ass out in our house. So why the hell would he want to take on Kellen Moore? But when he took the job, Kellen Moore came with it. And this is the benefit of a Kellen Moore type, a Jason Garrett type. My boy Okoye called him. Okoye couldn't be more real, especially in the context of how I'm getting ready to say it. He called Kellen Moore a beta. Ooh. Ooh. He called Kellen Moore a beta. Ooh, you never want to be called a beta man. Never. Because all men, we take pride in being alphas. We take pride. We take pride in that. Oh, we take too much pride in that. That's why sometimes we get in unnecessary fights with each other. You know what I mean? Because we too alpha. But for somebody to call you a beta coach, a beta person, think about it. Jason Garrett and Scott Linehan, betas. You know what's some alphas? Jimmy Johnson, Bill Parcells, alphas. But if I get with a beta, a soft, see, I don't know. See, this is a good question, man. See, Shane, I like this question. This is a fire question by Shane. Check this one out. This is a fire question. He said, "Okay, boss, if Kellen leaves, would Jerry go out and get another Trojan horse? I don't think he got none left. To be honest, that's why we all listen, all of us together at 10 o'clock tonight, get in your knees at the same time and pray to whatever God you believe in. Okay? Even if you don't believe in a God, play to the stars. Play to Satan. Whoever you believe in. I don't believe in Satan like that, but I'm just saying. We all need to pray at 10 o'clock tonight so we can be all together in unison. I'm joking, but really, we all need to pray that Kellen Moore get up out of here, man. So we can have no more Trojan horses. So Mike McCarthy can actually be truly under control of his offense. So he don't have to beg anymore He don't have to beg anymore for what he wants to see. Because a lot of people, they new to this channel. We had over 400 new subs in the last week. I don't know how that happened, but I guess the content registered. But a lot of new subs came in, so y'all might not have heard this, but I'm going to play this, and y'all tell me what this is, all right? I'm going to play this, and then y'all tell me exactly what y'all see. All right, here we go.
You just continue to work. At the end of the day, we got a great opportunity here to, go undefeated in our division, get to 12 wins, and then from that, we're going to close that door in the regular season, and we're going to take everything into the playoff contest. And that's, so what does that mean as far as more targets for Amari?
So what does that mean for more targets for Amari? You the head coach. You should tell us. What does that mean?
I hope so.
Oh, what? Wait, whoa. You the head coach. Why you hoping for more targets for Amari Cooper? Because he really, in my opinion, from his statement, don't have the power. The Trojan Horse got the power. The Trojan Horse is why he got to sit up there and beg. I hope Kellen targets him. Oh, we heard Cooper. Let's put it all together. Let's put it all together. Because, see, Cooper said himself, I know early in the week if I'm going to get targets. I talked to Dak and I talked to Kellen. So your head coach over here like, I hope? What the? Bruh.
But there's more factors into that. I mean, I get excited.
See, that's the part. I swear to God, I wish I was a journalist that second. Because I would have said, what are those factors, sir? Mr. McCarthy, you talked about factors that go into that. Can you detail those factors that go into why our number one guy is not getting a normal amount of targets like other number ones? Because you said factors. Could you name those? None of the journalists did that.
Every time the ball goes to Amari, I love it when the crowd goes. You hear Coop in the stands. It's. I think it tells you the impact that it has, not only for offense but for our team and for the crowd and all that.
Notice the difference between him and Kellen Moore. Who is talking like they value the number one? Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's not act like we some dumbass people. We just got bounced out by San Fran. Come on now. Who sound like they really understand the value of Cooper? Who?
So, I mean, I do recognize that.
Bro. So, listen, bro. It's hard to come out of this. Honestly, like, one of my homies always told me, bro, when you dig, you come up with dirt. I've been digging. This is clear dirt. I mean, I don't know. I can't act like I know everything, but I'm not dumb. And it's like, yes, I can't say that this all the way aligns, but it aligns a lot to dysfunction. Ooh, see, hold on real quick. Let me take this comment. Ooh, see, the fans, listen. Boss Cowboy Sports, Mike McCarthy sounds like a beta in that interview.
Bruh.
God, dog. The only thing I can do, Marquez is. Boy, you preaching. Ooh. So I wanted to get to the good news though. Yeah, D.A. Lee. I see. I'm trying to move on, but y'all keep getting y'all keep pulling me back in with these fire comments. I've been supposed to have been off this show, but these fire smart comments about the smart ass Cowboy fans, y'all keep. And I swear to God, I'm not gonna turn on the phones because I already know if I turn on them phones, oh my God, I already know this go. Should I turn on the phones? Y'all let me know. Should I turn on the phones? Hold on, we got a super chat from my boy Mike Evans. Appreciate the super chat, big dog. But D.A. Lee said he broke us off $4.99, man. I sure appreciate that. Should I turn on these phones, bro? Because then I got to prepare for the final word and everything. I ain't gonna. But listen, going back to D.A. Lee, dysfunctional teams don't win rings. See, DA, you got to call in. When I open up these phone lines, bro, DA, I want to hear your voice, big dog. I've been rocking with you too long. We done agreed and fought. All perfect, though. Like, you the perfect dude to fight. You the perfect dude to agree with, because I know you keeping it real on everything you say. But, see, Coach Marv came in the other day, a former head coach, who has a valuable amount of knowledge based on leading groups and understand the psychological effects of certain moves and how it plays out to a team. And Coach Marv said, man, he killed it. My boy Law in the house. Law, yeah, we go kill that final word today, bro. I already feel it. Bro, Law, I feel it. We go kill it. Me and Law go get on that organ today. We go get the we go get the man. We go get the preaching up in there, big dog. Cause I'm telling you, man, the Cowboy Nation want answers. We don't want clickbait. We want answers, and we want to win. But going back to what D.A. Lee was saying with Coach, I was noticing on Twitter, and I put it on Twitter. I say the offense is dragging in the playoffs. Like, their body language was off. I noticed it. I was like, bruh, why do you think Ceedee Lamb got that illegal procedure? Because he was loafing to the line of scrimmage. They don't listen. Coach Marv is right. There's starting to be a mutiny against Kellen Moore. They are not buying into this offense like we think they are, man. So I'm trying to get to the good news, though. I'm trying to get to the good news. Yeah, my dog Law in the house, man. Real quick. Also, I want to, again, because we got a lot more people here than we was when we first started the show. Law also did a video on this. This is my boy Law page right here, where he did a video on Cowboys may be considered moving on from them. Listen, we not letting up on this, y'all. It's one. I'm gonna tell you one thing the world don't want. I'm gonna tell you, the world don't want the content people to come together on this, because when the content people, when we speaking with the same voice, man, stuff happen for real. See, Law, my boy Law already did a video on this. I told Law, I said, Law, I'm gonna be about an hour behind you. I'm gonna be 30 minutes to an hour behind you, because we both see what's going on. The big homie see it. He like, boss, I see. They trying to run this dude out of here. But let me get to the good news. Because this is good news that I'm going to tell y'all. A couple of things. Because remember, I try to give measured Kool-Aid. So this is not about doom and gloom. There are some things when we look around the situation around Amari Cooper that actually favors him. So once again, it's a big thing for Boss Cowboy to actually say publicly that he drunk Kool-Aid. Listen, I do not drink Kool-Aid without first measuring. All right, so for the measured Kool-Aid, all right, this is a couple of good things that makes it more than likely, hopefully, Cooper stays. Number one, the injury to Gallup. That does put pressure on the Cowboys if they want to have a decent 2022 season to make sure that they have a solid receiving room. We had a good receiver late in the season hurt his ACL. That does give leverage back to the talent of Cooper and the need. Yeah, hold on, my boy. My boy Law said something real quick. I wanna echo what he talking about real quick. My boy said, he said, facts. We be on the same page without even talking with each other. That let us know we are speaking facts. Exactly. I swear to God, yeah, exactly. Cause see, Law angle is different from my angle. How Law attacked this, he attacked this from don't fall for that cap bull crap. Like, oh, we need the cap. We need to cut him over the cap. If I could sum up what Law was saying, like, bruh, y'all better not fall for that. And he laid out his case. But yeah, we are saying the same thing, just slightly different. You know what I mean? But that's the leverage that we have. Another good thing that we have as leverage. The good thing that we have as leverage is that the fans are not falling for this BS. That's leverage. Because with Dez, they was falling for it. So when they were saying, he's a cancer and all of this, the fans was repeating that. When they were saying Cole Beasley, he just disgruntled, the fans was falling for that. But see, the fans not falling for this. Because you know why? Law doing his job. I'm doing my job. You know what I'm saying? I think other podcasters need to do their job, like, and really call this stuff out. Like, call it out. Like, we see through this BS, man. Call it out. Because when you put Law numbers together with my numbers, together with Big Game numbers, if all of us united, you talking about over 150, 200,000 people that can be reached in a week on facts. That's also why we got to share this content. I mean that, bro. Like, this is a mission. And see, this is the beautiful thing about this mission with my boy Law, Boss, and the OC and Big Game James. When all of us and y'all, that's why you listen. Law put my content out in his video. You know why? Because we ain't thinking about who go get credit, how many people go view you, and no, Law like, boss, I'm with you. I will go ahead and brand you because I know you was right on this, but also because we right on this, we trying to win. So Law like, bruh, I don't care about marketing you. I don't care about marketing Law. We both marketing each other. You know why? Because at the end of the day, we want the truth out there. We don't care who get credit. Facts. Straight up. And thank you, Durr. See, Durr, this is what I'm talking about. See, this is how to work your voice right here. Durr said, I already shared and liked both you and Law Nation. Yeah, that's how to work your voice. You got to share this content. You can't just be like, oh, Law, that was a good video. Oh, that was good. Thank you, Law. Oh, thank you, boss. All these amens I'm getting, all these amens Law done got. Nah, bruh. The way that you really want to give us that real amen, the way that you give us that, you got to share the content. You got to like it. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. I mean, I really didn't mean for this show to go this long.
Yoga fire.
But this wasn't. I couldn't rush. I couldn't rush this one. This is one that if everybody that went through it from A to Z, y'all see who the dude is. Y'all see who the guy who is behind the scenes kind of mucking up the waters. It's Kellen, man. Now the media, you heard them. They not gonna say they blaming Dak. So the reason why Amari don't have those targets and why he got the same amount of targets as Schultz is because Dak. And Kellen Moore told you out his own mouth it's him. Nah, we ain't going for that. So let's get our shirt on. I mean that. Let's get our shirt on. Let's get our like on. Let's get our like on. Cause see, listen, y'all think we not crazy enough to get rid of Amari. Yes, we are. Yes, we are crazy enough. We got rid of Dez and said a receiver by committee was good enough to replace him. And we went 3-5 until we got Cooper. Listen, bro. My fourth grade teacher used to always say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. We not gonna watch them target falsely a receiver again and fall for it again. If you do, you stupid.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
I ain't trying to be on the stupid bus. I'm trying to be on the bus that see what time it is. And it's like, nah. Now if y'all fire him, okay, cool, you fired him. But I'm not gonna let you tell me anything. I'm not gonna let you just be like, well, his numbers was just 800 and don't even mention his targets was just 100. Oh, so you got to say the whole truth with me. Maybe you can lie to somebody else, but you can't lie to me with that weak stuff. So you telling me Cooper was good enough to get 1,000 yards with backup average quarterbacks from last year, but with Dak, he only got 800? Trojan Horse. Yeah, Trojan Horse. So listen, I'm going to keep bringing this type of content. I know my lane in the community. I know my lane. My lane is this type of content to where I'm going to do kind of like the investigative stuff. And then I'm going to bring it to light. That's what I'm good at. Everybody good at something. I can name what pretty much all the podcasters do well. I think what I do well is I investigate and I bring it to light factually. That's why I'm a measured Kool-Aid person. But if you like this type of stuff, that's why you got to like and subscribe to Boss Cowboy Sports. Also do it on Facebook. I'm also streaming right now to Twitter. So in the next week or two, I swear I'm going to be feeding in Twitter comments into this show, because I'm definitely, with the help of all my friends and guys that's giving me good coaching, like my boy Law, like my boy West Coast, like my boy Big Game James. Them boys done gave me some fire tips. Even Skywalker, he done gave me some tips in the very beginning, me starting out. But we really serious as a community about spreading the truth that's going to get us closer to 6. So the way that you do that is, you do got to go to Law channel and hit that like. You also got to hit that like on my channel. Subscribe. And then thank y'all for everybody that did the super chats. And then obviously everybody that puts into the Boss Cowboy CashApp. Everything goes towards building high quality content that's going to make it easy to share and also make you look good. Because I guarantee if you share my content to some people, they gonna be like, yeah, this was a quality production as well as content show. Same thing with my boy Law. You know what I mean? Like, we really try to go the extra mile and we invest. Like, I ain't gonna even tell you what some of my brothers done put into this. Like thousands. You know what I mean? Like thousands. You know what I mean? But it is for the love. Like, we lost Sunday. Go watch Law page. Watch my page. We doing even more content. We have not quit. Even with the season over. It's like, no, we are not quitting. We are still on solutions. So it do take also supporting us financially. And we appreciate that when y'all do. But even if y'all don't, the free thing that you can do is hit that like. The free thing that you can do and should do is hit that share. Especially if this registered to you. Where should you share it to? Put it in groups. Share it to some friends, your Cowboy friends on their DMs. Say, check this out. people that's actually falling for the lie that is Dak that's under targeting Amari. Say, listen to this. This guy go break that down. That's a lie. You know what I mean? You know, send this stuff around. The more y'all share the content, trust me, it moves the nation. Do y'all remember when Amari was finally targeted versus the Washington football team? Do y'all remember that? Why was he targeted so much? It's because we all was very loud about what the hell was going on. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what we did. Cooper should not at all be on the hot block based on how he finished. Period. Because he backed it up. He said, if you target me, I will produce. Who produced in that playoff loss? Who? He did. Huh? 6 catches, a touchdown, burnt the guy alive? Yeah. Because you finally targeted him. So, thank you. See, Shane said, boss, I share it to my favorite group. I appreciate your honesty and getting the truth out. Absolutely. And that's exactly what, see, that's doing your part. That's free. And I appreciate that, Shane. Just sharing it with a little bit of commentary like, hey, man, just a little bit of commentary. Like, hey, y'all got to check this out. Stuff like that. Yeah, people will look. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, Cooper produced. Yes, he produced. He backed it up. He said, Kellen, if you target me, I will produce. He did every time. So, just keeping it real, he shouldn't be on no chopping block. You know what I mean? He is a number one. He's not a committee guy. He's a number one. I know Jerry and them want Ceedee Lamb to be the number one. But let's all be honest. He didn't look like he number one ready yet. I don't want to go into the season hoping he just turns it around when you already got a guy in the building that you know is a reliable number one. Now, if we see number one, you know what I'm saying, out of Ceedee Lamb, oh yeah, you can let Cooper go. Yeah, we got us a number one, but we didn't see number one. So until we see a number one in the building, don't let one go.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. Boss Cowboy Sports.